Yes everyone, thanks for tuning in to another video. As always, it's a pleasure. And as always, if you get any value from the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. And if you've got any questions or thoughts, leave them in the comment section and I will get back to you. Maybe slightly delayed, but I promise I will. It's been a little while since I last uploaded a video. So I thought it would be a good time to do another humira review. So, if this is the first time you're visiting my channel, welcome. I currently take humira or adalimumab for psoriatic arthritis. I have since January the 10th of last year, 2024. So now it's been almost 14 and a half months. And a continuation of the positive effects. No dramas whatsoever. I would say that I'm probably the fittest and strongest that I've ever been. I think, one aspect of having the psoriatic arthritis from a positive perspective I tried to take is that I told myself once I wasn't in pain anymore, I would really make the most of my physical capabilities. Because when being able to do simple things is taken away from you, you don't realize how good things are until they go. And when I was in pain, I said to myself, when this pain goes, I'm making sure I am fit, I am strong, and I'm going to make sure I don't look back with any regrets on my sort of physical capabilities. So I just had a boxing session. Fitness is really good. Yesterday I got a new personal best in my 500 meter row, which is fantastic, of 1 minute 32.6, which puts me almost in a competitive range. I was in Mexico last month, which was fantastic. And, taking this medication has really given me the ability to live life to the fullest. Of course, having psoriatic arthritis is, especially when you're in pain all the time, it's very upsetting. It's really not good on any level. But one thing I can say, I guess I'm very fortunate that the medication's been so successful. But now I really appreciate life in a way that I didn't before. And perhaps maybe that's what I needed, and perhaps maybe that's what the universe was the message the universe was trying to send to me. One thing I'm going to mention, now I don't think this is necessarily related to the humira, but my ALT, which is a liver enzyme, came back slightly elevated in my last blood test. Now, I have had issues with my ALT even before the onset of my symptoms of psoriatic arthritis. So about 3 or 4 years ago, my ALT was higher than it was in this blood test. I even got a ultrasound on my liver and it was absolutely fine. So I don't really know what the situation is. I think I'm going to try and push for a biopsy. In the UK, the range of ALT it's like 0 to 50 per litre. I can't remember what metric that is, but the numbers are 0 to 50 and mine's come back at 71. Which is mildly elevated. But the doctor said to me that if it gets to 100, they'd probably suggest I stop taking my methotrexate. So, as well as the humira, I take methotrexate. So it's just something to bear in mind. Obviously, when it comes to taking these medications, they do potentially have very serious side effects. So it's really important to stay on top of blood tests, pay attention to how your body's feeling. If you notice anything unusual, because the sooner you can catch an issue, hopefully one doesn't arise, the sooner you'll be able to take action and hopefully reverse it. So I just thought I would drop that in there. I'll probably give an update next time I take a blood test, which is probably going to be in a couple of weeks, just to see what the liver enzyme or how it's going, I suppose. But apart from that slight issue, which may be related to the methotrexate, maybe to humira, maybe nothing, everything's really good. I feel great. I think I'm probably the fittest and the strongest I've ever been. So, yeah, continuation. Nothing really much to report. My psoriasis on my scalp is still completely non-existent, thankfully. No pain. I mean, this right index finger still doesn't bend all the way in. But do you know what? It probably never will. Because it's been a year now. Well, more than a year. If I'm honest with you, I probably could do more things to stretch it and to try and get it back into that position. But this finger's fine. Before, I could bend it more than that. And now I can make a fist, I mean, I was just boxing and it was absolutely, there was no problems at all. So, From the physical perspective, great. From the skin perspective, great. And no side effects whatsoever. Everything's cool. You know, I wouldn't say taken risks, but there's been times where I've had to miss my dose by a couple of days, things of that nature, absolutely fine. Obviously, I've travelled with the medication where the injections have come out of their suggested temperature range, that's been fine. So all in all, there's been no problems at all. It's been really smooth. And for me, it's given me my life back, it's given me the ability to live life to the fullest, and you know, for that I'm very grateful. So I think I'll leave it there for today. So as always, if you get any value from the video, like and subscribe. Any questions, leave in the comment section. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a peaceful evening or a cracking day, and I'll start making some more videos in the upcoming months. Something I'm going to mention is that I'm going to try and write a book just documenting my experience. So if there is something you'd like me to talk about in the book, please let me know. If there's something, a topic on a video you'd like me to cover and share my experience with, then also please let me know. And I think I'll wrap it up there. Until next time, peace.